A new 90-day waiver regarding the U.S. Department of Transportation's new electronic logging device and hours of service regulation has been granted for those who haul ag commodities and livestock. MTN's Russell Nimitz has more.
If it's groceries, fuel, livestock, any of it, a one-size-fits-all approach. To me, there's just no common sense to that at all.
Agricultural haulers like Rod Smith of Billings, Montana say the entire trucking industry is very important to America.
The general public is unaware of what actually goes on in the livestock transportation and in I would say, the trucking industry as a whole. They go to the store, they get their milk, their butter, their bread, their meat. They don't know how it gets there. They just go there and expect it to be there.
Russ Christofferson is captain of the Billings District Motor Carrier Services and says even though the ELD technology is new for the U.S. trucking industry, the same hours of service rule hasn't changed.
The purpose of the ELDs is just a different way to record your hours of service. So basically, instead of having a paper logbook, the ELDs now just do it electronically.
For guys like Rod Smith, it's not the new ELD technology that needs to be changed, it's the 14 hours of service rule.
On paper, we was able to kind of adjust that time to fit our needs best, but with the ELD being electronic, there's no way you can adjust that time.
Captain Christofferson says that they understand the challenges of hauling agricultural products, and that's why current law gives ag haulers an hours of service exemption-free zone.
If you're within 150 miles, you do not have to have a logbook at all if you're hauling an agricultural commodity.
He says there's also been a lot of confusion about these new rules for those pulling horse trailers with pickups.
Not commercial, the ELD rules don't apply, the CDL rules don't apply, none of the FMCSA rules would apply at that point.
And what do agricultural haulers hope this new 90-day waiver will accomplish?
I would hope that we could get some common sense from the legislatures and even as far up to President Trump to get some stuff done with this, some common sense rules.
With the new 90-day waiver now in place, I think for most agricultural haulers like Rod Smith Trucking, it's safe to say that at least it gives them a little bit of hope for some permanent positive changes to be made. In Billings, I'm Russell Nimitz reporting, MTN News.
And Russell tells us for commercial truckers and commercial trucking companies, the Motor Carriers of Montana are conducting ELD and hours of service seminars around the state. This week they were in Miles City and Billings, and next week they'll be in Great Falls and Missoula. You can visit their website for more information.